Hi everyone, this is Sayoni of Sai's Spear. Welcome to another episode of Sai's Kitchen. For today, we're going to make Chicken Afritada. Let's get started!
Good food that uplifts your mood never tastes so good. Cook with us at Sai's Kitchen.
Chicken Afritada or chicken stew is just chicken cooked in tomato sauce based. But for today's version, we are going to make a twist than the usual afritada that we make. We are going to use fresh tomatoes. For our ingredients for this recipe, we will be needing chicken, which is cut into serving pieces, and of course, fresh tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, onions, garlic, green peas, green and red bell pepper, fish sauce, and salt and pepper to taste. First, we are going to pan fry our carrots and potatoes. So we fry first our carrots. We do this to add texture to our vegetable, and we just fry them enough for the edges to turn brown. So chicken afritada is a very easy to prepare recipe, and it is something that we can cook for our ordinary daily meal, and it is always best, for my opinion, it is always best paired with white rice, you know, the newly cooked hot rice. And feel free to do some modifications in the ingredients according to your preference. So the complete ingredients with its proper proportions are in the video description below. Next, we are going to fry our potatoes. The potatoes, we just peeled and quartered them. So if you have the really tiny or small potatoes, you can just cut them into half. If these are the medium size, then you can quarter them. The key is you make the cuts of your potatoes in proportion to the cut of your chicken meat. And while preparing for your ingredients, you can soak your potatoes with water so it does not darken. After frying our carrots and potato, we just set them aside. So you do not really have to cook them well. You just need to, again, brown its edges. And now we are going to pan fry also our bell pepper. This one, just 30 to 45 seconds. Now that we have pan fried our vegetables, we can now fry our chicken. So feel free to add cooking oil. So we cook like 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So you can turn it to make sure each side are cooked well and evenly browned. And I would like to greet the Torres family. Hi to T and the kids, AC and K. T, get well soon. Hope you get to try this recipe soon. T is always is an avid fan of Sai's Spear. She always gets to try all the recipe that we do here, but she's under the weather lately, so sending you some good vibes. I really hope you feel better soon. We do not thoroughly cook our chicken, just enough for it to brown. And now we can add the onion and the garlic. You do not have to remove the chicken from the pan. So we saute this for about 2 minutes. Make sure you slice your onion into really thin slices. Now we can add our fresh tomatoes. You can press the tomatoes using the back of your spoon for it to release its juice. Because again, we are not using the canned tomato sauce, but fresh tomatoes. This takes a little effort than opening a can, but definitely the difference is worth it. And now we are going to add fish sauce. After adding the fish sauce, we let it simmer for another 2 minutes. For the tomatoes, actually, it works best if you're able to find Roman tomatoes because they are more juicy, but in case you cannot, you can just put more tomatoes. Or you can add a little tomato paste if you really want to. Or you can switch back to using the canned tomato sauce. And now we are going to add our water. Now the water that you add, usually I use hot water, or make sure that the water is at room temperature so it does not disrupt the temperature in the pan. So we let this cook for 20 to 30 minutes. And now it's time to add our carrots and potatoes. And we wait until everything becomes fork tender. And now time to add our bell pepper and green peas. And finally, we season it with salt and pepper to taste. And now our chicken afritada is ready.